Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. I hope all of you guys are doing absolutely fantastic today. I know I am, and I hope you guys are ready for your weekend to start. Today, we're going to be taking a sneak peek at what's going to be coming in the anniversary and what we're going to be doing for the next 1.5 months. Keep in mind, all of this information is coming from the JP side, so it could change. But if we do follow the schedule, it should be starting on September 21st, and that should be the launch of the anniversary event, and that should be when we get Ruin Sterne. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Ruin Sterne, he is a 2-cost unit, so he is going to be just like Gilgamesh and just like Thancred, and he is going to also have half of the pull chance on any banner he's on, even if he's featured. So that's very important if you are pulling from him, because he's going to be a high cost unit. Now, we are of course going to be also getting his shard quest. We're going to be getting a Consume Visior mission for him. And then along with that, in the first anniversary week, we're going to be getting double shard drops, which are very good. That might actually be a week that you want to invest in getting those extra 10 hard quest missions for the double shard drops, because that could be very lucrative depending on how you utilize it. And then we're also going to be getting a new arena map that week. And the new arena map does have single attack resistance up. There are a couple translations done by Danger in our Discord server in here. And it sounds like Coco Puff and Buzo are starting to play right now. So you might hear a little woofing here and there. But that should be the new map that's coming out that week of the 21st. Now, this is probably the biggest hype for everybody. There are 2 bundles that came out on the first week of the anniversary, and one of them was a select unit ticket, and one of them was a select vision card ticket. This is what everybody's talking about. The units that were excluded from the select unit ticket were Ildura, Iltoa, Tyrell, and Sterne, Ruin Sterne. And then the cards that were not allowed in the unit of vision card selection were the new, essentially all the new cards that are coming out this Monday. That's going to be the Horn Kingdom First Division card, and then that's also going to be the Mind Flayer card that's going to be coming out here soon. Along with this, we're also getting the half-year commemorative Visior packs. They got this in JP. That's where we're going to be getting the 5,000 plus 5,000 Visior packs. Gilgamesh and Whisper were also featured that week, and they did have Christmas Mashery featured, and I'm wondering if the feature is just going to change to like Frederica or one of the other units that's really with the like Lucky Ladies cards, since there's kind of like a separate pack for that. So we'll probably see Frederica's Dream featured in some capacity as well. In addition to that, we're also getting a crazy step up. Now, this step up is better than the 4 UR pull, guys. This is going to be a 6k paid Visior step up for a guaranteed 7 UR units. That is incredible, everyone. So keep this in the top of your mind. In addition to that, for everybody in the game, there was also a guaranteed 10 pull with a guaranteed UR. So a guaranteed UR 10 pull every day of the first week of the anniversary. So that is huge. The fact that they're guaranteeing a UR unit is also a big deal. So don't miss out on this anniversary. If you've been thinking like, oh, maybe I should come back to the game, now is the time. Because on September 21st, all of this stuff goes live, and it's really going to be a great time this week for you to catch up and get ready and really, you know, be prepared for this, what's coming up. Now, in addition to all of this, we are going to get the Ribbon event. Now, the Ribbon event is a complex creature, and it's very similar if you played Brave Exvius to sort of the box events where you summon from the boxes. I'll be going much more in detail in this in other videos. What you need to know, though, is the Ribbon gives 30% resistance to stop, and 30% resistance to slow. And then if you get a +5 ribbon, it gives increased evasion rate +10 in the box stat. Now, there are also bonus units. You can kind of think about it like a solo raid. So having bonus units is going to get you bonus rewards. And of course, the bonus units are going to be Ruined Sterne, regular Sterne, Mashery, Shadow Lynx, and Mott. You're going to want to level probably Sterne or probably Shadow Lynx, and make sure you have at least a couple of them in your formation. If you don't have Shadow Lynx 99 yet, if you don't have Sterne 99, but he's like in your party, you have a week to invest, and I would consider doing so because this event is slated to be one of the hardest events that Global has ever received. It was almost impossible for JP players to get the ribbon +5, so it'll be interesting to see if they make any changes to Global when it does come to us. The week after that, we are going to be getting the Fenrir card and Esper, and we're also going to be getting the card Unreachable Thoughts. Now, Fenrir is a very critical Esper and card. It's the only card that gives magic attack resistance up, and it gives it +20 on a single unit, and it also gives max HP +10% for the party. Now, in addition to that, this is when we're going to start seeing additional stats being put on cards. So the Fenrir card is going to have attack 120, dexterity +50, and agility +4 when it's fully maxed out. This is the beginning of seeing alternative stats on cards, and it's going to be very important to the meta and for planning in the future to be aware of that, because that's an additional +50 dexterity and an additional +4 agility. That's ridiculous, right? Because normally it would just have HP, attack, and magic. So that change is critical. In addition, the Unreachable Thoughts is going to be maximum HP up 8%. It is going to be an MR card, and it's going to have HP 268, attack 91, magic 89. And the Fenrir Esper himself also gives magic attack resistance up. I cannot emphasize how important Fenrir is going to be in the future. We're also going to be getting this will be the week after the Ifrit raid, or I think it'll be 2 weeks after the Ifrit raid. But we're going to be getting the Rune Sword farm. And if you guys didn't know, the Rune Sword, it has slash attack resistance on it. So you'll be able to have a sword that has slash attack resistance and be able to equip something like Smart Coat or potentially like Warrior of Light's armor. So it's going to be a very powerful sword that you are going to want to farm. The week after that, that's when Laswell comes out. We're also going to get Glaicela, and then of course Glaicela is going to be coming out as well. Now, the banners on these can be a little bit confusing, and I have a feeling they're going to change, and I have a feeling we're going to get Fryevia in some capacity here. So you do see that we get the Glaicela and Glaicela banner together, and then it looks like Rain is featured on the Laswell banner, and I'm kind of hoping it's just going to be a Laswell banner. We're going to have to wait and see, but I have a feeling it will just be the Laswell banner. There was a step up for a guaranteed FFBE unit, and the question everyone's going to be asking, right, well, is Fryevia in there? I don't have that information, but I think there's a good chance that Fryevia is going to be coming when these units come out. Now, there's going to be another type of banner, and this is in connection with the other events that are going on, where there's going to be the specialty male versus female event and the specialty guild battle. So you are going to have a guaranteed UR summon for all female units and a guaranteed UR summon for all male units. I'm sure in Global they're probably going to change it in some capacity, since they haven't really kept like the male killer elements of certain units. So it'll be interesting to see what we get, because I don't think we'll get those banners. I'm gonna hold out hope. And if you guys want to know about the other units that are in here, make sure that you stay tuned to my videos, and I'll give breakdowns of all the different units that are coming and all of the different cards. We're also going to be getting another event along with that, and it's going to be featuring the Rune Bow and the Ice Lance. Now, the Rune Bow, you can get aim for accuracy +28, or you can get critical for critical hit rate +15. And I'm going to actually recommend the critical here, because Loralee, I'm going to say it's Loralee, her mastery ability is critical hit +50%. So having a guaranteed critical hit unit is going to be so cool, and you can actually see here that they have the symbol of the spider and the wasp on here. These are actually guild signets that we didn't know where they came from. So it's kind of cool that we're seeing the guild signets that we've had access to for a while actually show up in the story now. So that's going to be super cool. Scar is not going to be released yet as a unit. He will be released further down the line, but this is going to be like our first introduction to him. Now, talking about the specific specialty guild battle, all of you guys have probably seen that there was an update for the guild battle, and that's so that you can create your alternative teams for the special guild battle with the special conditions. Now, special guild battles are going to be separate from regular ranking guild battles, and they're going to be very good in terms of rewards and in terms of participation. So you could probably get matched up with some random other guild, but even looking, if you place within the top 100 guilds over here on the upper right hand side, you're going to get 20 bomb suits and 1500 Visior. So it's going to be incredible. It's going to replace guild battle for a little while, but it's going to be great to have that. You will have a multiple party system. There's other specifics that I'm not quite sure about, where there's a cheer system and all of that going on. I don't know all of the details about that. I know that other videos by holy shit, I can't remember his name. AOJ, sorry. Sorry, I know that AOJ has done a video on it, so I'm sure he can probably explain the cheer system as well. And I'll definitely be doing more research about it. The map is going to be Puncture Attack Up, which I am super stoked for because I love my Pierce units. Now, along with that, during that week, we are going to get the Behemoth raid, and it is going to feature Laswell's weapon, the Purple Lightning. So if you want to get Laswell's weapon, you are going to have to do the Behemoth raid. And along with the Behemoth raid, you are also going to get the Tomberry along with it. And you can already see here in the upper right hand corner that the Tomberry has Thieves in the event that he runs, and the Thieves do charm. So don't worry everyone, your charm worries are not over, and I know all of you guys are super stoked for more charm. Another important thing to notice is that the Behemoth is a dark element, and he is weak to piercing and light. Quick shout out for any piercings, like Glaicela would be good. Laswell's gonna be good. You can also think about like Warrior of Light is gonna have that 25% damage modification on him. So you might even consider bringing Warrior of Light to the Behemoth raid. It also shouts out that Steal Time does work on him, and you can also slow him. So lots of things to consider when we are eventually getting to the Behemoth raid. Now finally, the fourth week after that, finally at the end of the anniversary, is going to be the Titan and War of Four Kings cards. Now Titan is going to be very good, probably one of the best cards in the game. It's going to be Maneater plus 25% only when physical attacks for the entire party. And then the single unit effect is Pierce Attack plus 10. That is incredibly powerful. Maneater 25, if you're running a physical based party, is so destructive. It's going to have Attack 112, Magic 62, and Dexterity 43. War of the Four Kings, on the other hand, is going to offer AP plus 30, which is very cool. I'm very interested to know if this is your base starting AP or if this is your AP cap. It's also going to be Attack 95, Magic 24, single unit effect, Attack plus 20%, party-wide effect, Critical Rate plus 20. So both of these cards are very powerful and very good. And just so you guys know, with the Behemoth raid, I didn't have anywhere else to put this, but Victoria and Run Through Snowfields is going to be featured. Personally, I am trying to max out my Run Through Snowfields because I want to run a Pierce meta at some point. So definitely something to look forward and something to look forward to planning if you are someone that is looking forward to the Pierce meta. Well, that's the end of all the slides that I have for you guys. I hope I kind of painted a picture of what's going to be coming over the next 4 weeks. We are going to be going into every single week in significantly more detail. So if it feels like I just glossed over it, you can always go look up more information on warthevisioncalc.com and switch over to the JP side and look at the units and all of that. If you guys like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button. Come join our Discord at dig.gs/discord. Leave a comment in the YouTube section. If you're going to buy Visio, or use my affiliate link at dig.gs/coins or dig.gs/offer. And have a great rest of your day, everyone.